What's going on, everybody? This is Kev the Barber with another classic, and we're back with an RMF. Before we get right into this thing, I'm not going to waste your time like I do on every other one. First, everybody just make sure they send one picture. I mean, you can send as much pictures as you want, but just know that I'm trying to get each person, as much people as I possibly can, so make sure you send just one picture. I mean, everybody trying to get their pictures rated. I'm going to try to make this as consistent as possible. I'm not in school anymore, so there. Make sure you watermark your photos if that's what you want. If you don't, then you don't have to worry about it, of course. Now, I keep switching it up, and I do not want to do this again, but I found an easier way for you guys to send it to me rather than just copying my email, trying to do all this thing. So everybody goes to the same place. You can go to my Instagram, click on email, then send your picture that way from your phone. I know a lot of y'all take your picture from your phone. If you have a DSLR, just put it on your phone and then do it that way, or just copy thebarberstable@gmail.com. It'll make it easier for all of us, and that's the email I'll be using. So let's get right into these photos. Okay, look at this. What? Yo, whoever this is nasty. Didn't let me move this out the way. It's mad annoying. Didn't watermark it, which is fine. You know, anybody, if you don't want to watermark it, that's cool with me. But this fade is immaculate. What the heck? Look at that joint, bro. Look at that. Okay, so first thing I want to say, everything that's good about it is this fade is freaking fantastic. What the hell? This joint is dope. This style is amazing too. What I would have done to just make it just a little bit better, just a little improvement, is I'd want to cut this down a bit. I don't like this bulging. I don't know if he wanted that there or not, but I don't like that bulging. This one little detail could have just been pomade or something, gel, put that up. And this right here, you can see a little wave right here. This is like this shows that it's not fully blended extremely well, you know what I mean? Like this shows that this is just a small little detail that shows that the hair gradient isn't really perfect, but you just trim that right there and it'd be perfect. But yeah, not much I can say. This is a pretty good joint. I'm gonna rate this one 8.5. Small and tiny. If you're sending these small pictures, just know the details, however you want to be viewed, is not that good. I'm sorry about the noise. This is the only place I can. This is my room, by the way. What? I haven't even showed you guys this is my room. But anyway, if you want a real good detail or whatever shown on your pictures, you want to show the actual picture, because this is not good. It's real pixelated. This fade, from what I can see, is fantastic. Line is dope. I have nothing bad to say about this one. I'm giving this one a 9.5. The picture itself bring down that joint to like a 2. But I know the haircut looks all right. This is amazing. I literally have, okay, this is a great fade. This whole thing is pretty dope. Nothing I can say about it. Perfect blend. If anything, I can see a little dark line here, and there's definitely bulk right here. You want to just trim that up. Use clipper over comb to clean that. This doesn't have to be super clean. It looks like you wanted a slight messy look, comb over type thing. Yeah, this is really dope. Really like this. I'm giving this a 9.5. Yet again, not good quality. This is not a good quality picture. It'd be extremely dope if you could get me a good picture. It'd be even better if you sent me at least one of these. So as you guys know, I'm about marketing as well. So I don't only try and critique the picture, critique the haircut, I try and critique the picture, right? So this is not good because the lighting, this back here is lighter than this right here. You want whatever the people are looking at to be the brightest part of the picture. This isn't the brightest part, so make sure that you have a light or something. Flash, I don't really recommend flash if you don't know what you're doing with it, because flash on the phone is trash if you're not doing it right. This right here is really bad. The lighting and the pixelation, it's like you downloaded this from Facebook or Instagram or something. From what I can see, this looks like a 7.5. I can't really tell, but that's my rating on a haircut that I can't really see. Braid, the future barber, make sure you send a better picture so that it can be rated properly. Okay, this fade, it's not that good. This fade is not that good. I don't know what this is, but you want to make sure that's cleaned up. The lineup ain't sharp at all. It's not really sharp. You want to make sure you clean that up, make it crisp. We see this line right here, and then it seems like it's all the same level. It's like a surprise, like, oh, there's a line here, oh, journey up with everything, like, oh, you're chilling and everything's the same until boop, what, where did all this hair come from? You know, you want to make sure that you gradually go up there. Yeah, this one I'm giving like a 6. Yeah, wow. This is dope. The style is fantastic. This fade is pretty dope too. This is okay. This is my thing. I don't know what this is. Yo, somebody tell me about this, because it's like the dents in people's head right here allow this to be like a dark little square, and it really pisses me off. I try my best to get it out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Opinions on the bottom about this, because I don't know what this is. I couldn't really tell you what that is. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't rate that. I'm giving this one like a 8.5. Really like it, the design, everything. And in a house, look at this dude grinding. Keep doing your thing, DJ Asper Limson, I think. What is this? What, like, okay, you didn't get a shape up. You didn't want to do that. That's fine. You know, I think that whatever your cup of tea is. But this is my thing though. This blend looks crazy. Yet again, another picture where you can't see anything. So it looks like here you can see here, and all we know, this could have been a marker. Like you could have just drew this with a marker because it's so dark. This is where editing. I know some people who see me on Instagram. Some people see me on Instagram have talked about this, but this is where editing comes in. You want to lighten this up so we can actually see the hairs. If you didn't do really well with camera, in camera, you didn't take a good picture, like you didn't give enough light, that's where relieving the shadows or turning up the highlights or turning up the exposure would increase this, and you'd be able to see it. I need to make a video on that so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is dope. Good job, bro. Yet again, small picture. Make sure you're sending me the picture that you took with your iPhone or you took with the literal instrument. Don't download it from somewhere else, because if you do that, you'll have a pixelated image. You can't really see it. Okay, look, this is a good clean cut. Like it's clean, crisp, like, you know, just nice and low. I don't know, you know, like every like a nice, like, oh, this is definitely a cut. Like he walks around, nobody will question if he had a haircut or not. He obviously got a haircut. But the problem with this, and you use flash, you can really tell you see how you can't really see any hairs here? Make sure you like do something about that. But what am I saying? If you look at the lineup over here, you can't see where his hair really ends, or it's not really crisp enough. You want to make sure you leave darkness here. There's a picture I just put up on Instagram today where it's a great example of that, where I left the darkness right here. I think I should just post it up, and I allowed the lineup to be shown crisp, like really crisp, and that's what you want to do. Other than that, there's not a huge problem with this. Like I'd give this like a 7. Yeah, but the best part I like about this is the top is really clean and the lineup is extremely sharp, but the transition needs to be a bit more gradual. Like you could have brought this up here, nobody would have known the difference, because this is all the same length. I don't know, but make sure that lineup is there too. Anyway, like I said, 7.5. What is happening, bro? Look, what is happening, bro? First of all, this is not a good showing. I mean, it's not a high res picture. You want to make sure you send a picture that comes straight from whatever you took the picture with. Like I said before, this edit is distracting. It's just distracting. Like why are you doing that? Can't really see the picture. From what I see, the lineup ain't that good. I can see a dark spot here, but you know, overall I'm giving this a 7. I needed a higher res picture. This right here is crispy though. The lineup looks alright, actually. Not a second thought, it looks alright, and that looks crisp as hell. I just want a better picture. 7.5. Oh, this is not too bad. Not too bad. He didn't touch the beard, guys. Did not touch the beard. Wait, at least I think he didn't. I think. But if you look at this mustache and look at this one, let's just say I hope he didn't touch the beard. Yeah, let's just hope he didn't. It looks like it's just, yeah, we hope he didn't touch the beard. This fade from here down is good. From here down, you want to make sure that you blend this part. Like, I know it's really difficult to like, when it comes to these type of fades, like where you want to have a nice transition with a lot of hair on the top. The scary thing is that you can somehow take it too high, right? As everybody's scared, worried about that, everybody, whatever. But it's better to take it too high than to leave a line, in my opinion. Might as well take it all the way up there, like, cause it looked like you got a cap on. Let's look at this over here, right? It gradually goes into this, right? There's still a kind of a line, but it's not as harsh as this one. The way you can see a line is the difference between the lightness and the darkness. So in order to get rid of a line, you need to lighten up the darkness. Sounds extremely basic, but like that type of stuff really helps me when I fade. So yeah, this is not too bad. I'm giving this an 8. Now we're finished with RMF. Thank you for coming by, stopping in, watching the barber's table. Keep sending in your stuff. I love doing this for you guys, and it really makes me a better barber, makes you guys a better barber. We're just working together to be even better. Like, subscribe, and comment. There will be more content coming to your head top. I don't know why I keep saying that. This guy Drake got me messed up. This dude is not even Jamaican. Thanks for sitting at the barber's table. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video.